Hello everybody and welcome. It's time for Mega Man 4. This, of course, is the fourth entry in the Mega Man series. Household robots rock and roll were created by master robot designer Dr. Light and were enjoying their peaceful days. Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock, having a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Mega Man was born. He wakes up. Mega Man shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times, and world peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself. Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Mega Man. Mega Man starts the battle again, this time equipped with the powerful new Mega Buster. Helmet on, determination, and off he goes. Anyway, you might notice this is different than the kick playthrough. Put bluntly, I fucked up on the kick. For some reason, I didn't notice how much louder the game was in my OBS, and subsequently got drowned out. Such is life, I suppose. Anyway, let's start with the first enemy, the easiest enemy, the Toad Man. There he is, Toad Man toading about. And immediately, you can see the power of the Mega Buster. A charge shot that can go through the smaller, weaker enemies. Also note, this area right now, since it's raining, there's resistance against my jumps. That's kind of, when I jump still, it pushes me to the left. Given how shit Mega Man's jump already is, that's interesting. There we go. And that continues here, where the water will push me in the direction it's flowing. Unless I'm under the waterfall, in which case I won't be able to jump almost. It's easy enough to get used to. Come on, going down. And here we are with the first mini-boss. Nice attack, homie. And we keep going down because of just how easy it is, and we end up with another snail to fight. And boom! That is way too easy. Here's some water. Always nice to have. Gotcha that time, bitch. Oh! Oh, I could have sworn I jumped. Oh, that's one of them things that happens. At least I got those extra lives, right? Let's try that again, shall we? Whee! There you go. Well, if you can't get by normally, you cheat. And just like with Mega Man 3, you start with the Rush Coil. That little, means to jump over the enemy. And here we are with the Toad Man. Who's actually quite easy, despite the Buster not really giving him much in the way of damage in any one shot. You see, when he gets shot, he jumps over you. And this can be effectively exploited to make the fight piss easy. Oh yeah, there we go. With that, we get the first weapon of the game. This is the Rain Flush. And now we've got the Rush Marine Adapter, which we could have used in that stage, but you know what? You know, we're done there, you know. What's a useless add-on between friends, right? Anyway, we're here at Brightman, who's in a power plant. And, true to his name, the enemies are controlling the luminosity of the level. Shit, I almost lost that one. Whew. Let me get on these, little guys here. Little grasshoppers here are a bit suicidal, but they'll help you get where you need to go. Whoop. Try here first. Good thing too. That's just a heal, which I would have needed if I was in more damage. But you know, you take what you can get. Pop these motherfuckers out, and off we go. Now, this is an optional area of the level. Instead of going on ahead, you take this detour, and you get some goodies. Namely an E-tank and an extra life. Unfortunately, you also have to game the system a bit to get back to where you were. Thankfully, I've never had issues with gaming the system. Alright, back to business. And now we go back to where we're supposed to go, which is this way. Go up there. And then we'll ride this one. Jump, and there we are. Easy peasy putting in the motherfucking freezy. That'll help me get up there. And heal that all the way up. Switch to the Buster. Because now it's time for one of the more annoying parts of the game. Oh yes. Platforming under fire. A trademark of the Mega Man series. And a rather annoying one at that. Well, there's nothing to it. Just gotta get her done. And then we'll take this new one. Back to the piss hole, yeah? Alright, let's get this done. One. There we go. Get myself to the edge. Ooh. That was a narrow... Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a narrow miss there. And here we are. We've got some lives, so let's see how I can do with the Buster, shall we? Probably not too well, but... Motherfucker. Shit. Oh, now he wants to do multi-jumps. Okay. Okay, bitch. I got something for that ass. We gonna make it rain on him. Now, the Toad Shot is a, as you can see, a screen nuke. You can have that rain on you. Too easy. And we'll take his power and fuck right off. And what do we get from him? Why, we get the Flash Stopper. Which is a time stopper type of weapon, but it's not quite as risky as the Flashman one from Mega Man 2, because this one will only freeze for a short period of time and take a quarter of the energy. Oh, nice. Anyway, this is Pharaoh Man in an Egyptian-themed level. Very nice, very classy. Quicksand and lots of bullshit. Now, the game looks like it wants you to drop into the pit, but if you do this, you can find more goodies. So you just follow the path. Ah, I could have used that. But we get the B. And with that, we are sent out and into the midpoint, where we would have been if we jumped into the pit. Well, not the midpoint. We still got quite a bit more stage than that. Motherfucker. There we go. Gotta concentrate on these guys. They'll give you hell if you let them. And down we go. We got more nonsense. And of course, being Egypt, we have mummies. I kind of like the fires in the background. It's a very nice effect. Kill that guy. And here we are. Way too easy. And now you're going to see just how pathetic it is to stop this guy right here. This is Pharaoh Man. Now you just freeze time. Oh, it doesn't even take a quarter. It takes like an eighth. But as you can see, while he's frozen, you can just wail on this motherfucker and he won't do anything. So just put him down like the animal he is. And with that, we get the Pharaoh shot. That turns out to be the easiest stage so far. No complaints from me, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, next is the Ring Man. You would think would have a whole bunch of hoops or what have you in this level. But there are surprisingly very few. What there are a lot of, however, is these platforms that will pull themselves away as you walk on them. So you want to use jumps and slides to, move a little faster than they can retract. There we go. Nice and easy, and now we're getting into a midpoint enemy. This is a massive robot hippo. Which, as far as enemies go, is actually quite interesting. Grab that. There we go. That's one of the only two ring theme enemies you'll see. And here's the other one. Come on. Bastard. Thankfully, it turns out to be an easy kill. What doesn't turn out to be an easy kill is Hippo number 2. Did I get it? I don't think I did. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, Mega Man 4 introduces another member of the Mega Man crew, Eddie, who gives us an E-Tank right away. Let me grab that. Oh, no you don't, bitch. Alright, let's do this. Again, I am absolutely impressed by just how much of a bop the music is. If there's anything that can be said about the Mega Man series, is that the music is consistently amazing. And yes, I do realize that those bridges were retracting in reverse. Come on. Man. I was trying to get through with the iframes, but... just missed it. Just a little bit. Well, it was never gonna always be easy. Let me just kill this guy before we jump. And there we go. I could have used that a minute ago, but no complaints. Now we'll just iframe our way out of this one. And here we are. Let me switch out. And here he is, the Ring Man. Whose pattern is somehow even easier to figure out than Toad Man. Boom, bitch. That was too easy. And off we go. So what do we get? A ring boomerang. And with that, we are halfway through. I'd like to thank y'all for coming. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, God bless you.